Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about Obi-Wan Kenobi, the series on Disney+. First of all, sorry for it being so bright. Wasn't expecting it to be so sunny at 7 o'clock in England. But I have finally been able to catch up with the first episode of the Obi-Wan series. And I have mixed feelings. I really do. It's a series that it didn't really need to be made. This is a time in Obi-Wan's life when he is in exile, camping out, just literally doing nothing to cause any kind of attention, so he could watch over Luke. So the fact that they've done a 6-part series about this that's going to be bringing back Hayden Christensen as Darth Vader because they want another epic Darth Vader and Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber battle is just that aspect is a little bit worrying. But I will say, overall opinions of the first episode, really good, really good. Like I said, I haven't watched the second episode yet. I know we've still got 5 more to go. But overall, I was actually quite impressed. The fact that it's kind of a slow burn is exactly what you need from this particular period in Star Wars. It's not something that's going to be action paced, sort of fast action paced, really sort of from the get go. No, this is something where the Jedi have been completely annihilated. There is a couple of Jedis, but they are living in exile. Like I said, they are trying to lay low because of, they have a warrant out on all their heads. They are going to be killed. So it was never going to be something that was really kind of fast-paced action. It was going to be something quite dramatic and quite drastic to call Obi-Wan out from exile, because he could be painting a target on his back. So I really did appreciate the fact that he's camped up on Tatooine in a place that no one would find him, within a cave. He's got a job, just like a sort of relatively local factory, just to get by. Everything felt kind of natural for the character in that position. There's a little bit of tension between him and Uncle Owen, which is great, to be honest, because obviously from the original trilogy, Uncle Owen did see him as that kind of outsider, as someone that was a bit of a strange man, and he was always warning Luke away from him. So to keep up that tension, obviously we've had 10 years of it. Obi-Wan has been there for at least 10 years. It's going to be there for another, however old Luke is when we get to A New Hope. I'm going with 20 something. But yeah, I mean it's a really good, slow paced sort of. Realistically, it's a drama, and it's done very well. There are a couple aspects that aren't great to it. There's a lot of the sort of the handheld cam, the kind of the shaky cam, and that is a little bit off-putting. There's moments when it is very dark, so it's quite difficult to see. So that's a bit of a shame. But I did find a couple of things like that within The Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett. So it's not something that's based down to Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is a Star Wars thing in general. The whole kind of saturation of it could actually be brought up a little bit. It could be a little bit lighter, so we can actually see things. The Obi-Wan Kenobi John Williams theme, when that played, it was just, oh yeah, that was a fantastic moment. But I don't know. I'm slightly optimistic. I'm dubious. There's a lot of emotions going around. Like I said, it's a series that I don't think was necessary. But after watching the first episode, yeah, I'm gonna hold out and hope for the best. Essentially, I don't know too much about what's gonna happen going forward. I've tried to stay away from spoilers. who knows? I know that Hayden Christensen's going to be back as Darth Vader. Again, mixed feelings. If anything, this should be a very kind of stealthy, quiet mission for Obi-Wan. So to have sort of big battles with Darth Vader, yeah, I'm not really for that. It could very well be flashbacks. Who knows? Who knows at this point? But this is a series that's been kept very quiet by Disney for a very long time. I mean, the last time we saw Ewan McGregor in this role as the Obi-Wan Kenobi was 2005. So we are looking at, so almost 20 years ago. And I know that he was tied into a contract with this. I don't know how long it was, but I know he was asked by Disney to do this, but they had to wait for at least a couple of years until he got to that kind of age. Because I think he's like 51, I think, off the top of my head. And he does look a little bit haggard. He looks a little bit worse for wear. He's starting to grow that beard. He is getting to the character that we all know that Alec Guinness played in New Hope. So I don't know how many series they're going to be getting from this. Again, it's kind of, it's all up in the air, really. I do think that Star Wars is a little bit of a mess at the moment. I was not a fan of the sequel trilogy, 7, 8 and 9. I actually thought they were quite boring. The prequels, I have a newfound respect for. Didn't like them when they originally came out. But you know what? I'm more than happy with them now. This Obi-Wan series could do anything. It could do anything, really. It could enhance the experience of the prequels and then make the original trilogy sort of even better, or it could detract from that and it could go the way of 7, 8 and 9, where it's not been that great. I mean, to be completely frank, overall, Mandalorian was good. Still haven't finished Book of Boba Fett. I'm just a bit by Star Wars, to be honest. I think I've been burnt a bit too much by the sequel trilogy. But guys, if you have already watched both episodes, or however many episodes have been released now, let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments below. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, because it really, really does help me out. And I'll see you all in the next video.